So a night shift typically begins at 8 p.m. When I'm working a night shift, I try my best to get up at 6. Sometimes it's very difficult because usually at 6 o'clock, there is still sunlight outside. The body is not usually accustomed to falling asleep during the day. It's usually recommended that we try to get a nap in the afternoon because you never know what is going to walk through those doors of the emergency room on a night shift. By the time I'm done getting ready, it's usually dark. So it gives me some time so that I can kind of just listen to some music, prep myself mentally, enjoy the time going to work. While the majority of the country or the majority of people are at home in their beds sleeping, we understand the importance and the responsibility associated with being up at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. When I get to work, we usually sit down with the going away shift. At 8 o'clock, we have what is called Handover. During the handover process, the morning shift, they normally give us the patients who are left to be reviewed and also update us on the patients currently in the emergency department, even though they're admitted under the different services, but give us an idea as to which patients are critical, which patients that we need to keep an eye on. When the shift starts, our patients are normally arranged in our ESI dip. ESI stands for Emergency Severity Index. So when patients come into the emergency department, they're not seen on a first come, first served basis. They're seen on a severity scoring basis. So right now it's about 12:30. We're about 4 hours into the shift, and now is when the tiredness really starts to kick in. But it's very important to remember that in as much as the tiredness kicks in, whenever patients walk into that door at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, to them, they're coming at what they perceive to be the most important point of their life, or with a complaint that is the most serious complaint of their life. In as much as we triage them and we realize that the complaint is not as urgent as they may figure it to be, it's still important through the tiredness to maintain our humanity and treat people with humility and compassion as we would want to be treated ourselves. So right now it's just about to kind of get a little snack, refuel, and continue pushing through. Still have about 8 more hours left on the shift. A patient can wake up on their bed at 1 o'clock, experience the most severe headache that they've ever had, the most severe belly pain that they've ever had, and they know that the hospital is always open. There is somebody whose job, their responsibility is to be there when somebody shows up. Now I'm off to get a little rest in the doctor's quarters. To all my healthcare workers, we see you, we appreciate you. Thank you guys for the work that you guys are doing. It's not easy, and there is an immense responsibility that comes with that. When 8 o'clock comes in, we have our handover, as previously mentioned. And then usually it has been a practice in our emergency department where on morning shifts we occasionally have emergency room scenarios, accident and emergency scenarios. Last night was one of those nights. Unfortunately, we had a couple patients who passed. We did also have the typical headache, belly pain, a few asthmatics. Last night, by the grace of God, wasn't too bad. It was a very continuous night. There are nights that we get a little bit more action, but we're also very grateful for the nights that are. So guys, as you can see, it is morning time. We have officially survived. So guys, thank you for sticking around with me. I hope you guys enjoyed a night in the life of an emergency room physician. And I hope you guys follow this page and stick around to see what the next episode has in store. So thank you.